Plum, the tiny dog with a big heart. Plum was not an ordinary dog. She was tiny, playful, and full of life. From the moment she became part of the family, she brought joy and laughter to the three siblings, Shanine, Shazni, and little Noah. Every morning, Plum wagged her tail excitedly as the children got ready for school. She would follow them to the door, sometimes to the gate, and wait patiently until they came back home. The sound of their footsteps and laughter was her favorite music, and whenever she heard it, Plum would bark happily, jump around, and shower them with love. To the three siblings, Plum was more than just a pet. She was a loyal friend, a guardian, and a gift from heaven. One sunny afternoon, their fur mom Yen was busy doing her household chores. She forgot to close the door properly, and little Plum, curious as always, slipped outside. She played happily on the grass, her tiny paws leaving soft marks on the ground. Suddenly, Plum heard the voices of children outside the gate. Her little heart leaped with joy. She thought it was Shanine, Shazni, and Noah coming home from school. Excitedly, she squeezed through the small gap between the gate and the pavement, her tail wagging like never before. But it wasn't her siblings. It was other children passing by. Plum barked playfully from the grass, her eyes still searching, her ears perked up. A minute later, faint but familiar voices echoed in the distance, the sound she had been waiting for. She thought her beloved siblings were finally coming home. Without thinking, Plum rushed across the street to meet them. But fate can be cruel. A motorcycle came speeding down the road. Before anyone could stop it, Plum was struck. Her tiny body was thrown to the side of the road. Inside the house, Yin heard a heartbreaking cry. Alarmed, she called out for Plum, but no tiny paws came running back. She rushed outside, and her heart broke into pieces when she saw her beloved dog lying lifeless in the dirt. Trembling, she picked Plum up in her arms, tears falling on the dog's soft fur, whispering, "Wake up, baby, please." But it was too late. Moments later, the children came home. Instead of their usual joyful reunion, they were met with silence and sorrow. Their little friend, their loyal Plum, was gone. Shanine, Shaznay, and Noah held each other tightly, crying over their tiny sibling, who had brought so much happiness into their young lives. The house that once echoed with Plum's playful barks now felt empty. The laughter seemed quieter. The days felt longer, but the siblings knew they had to keep a memory alive. Together with Yen, they gently buried Plum near their home, beneath a small tree where the breeze always whispered softly. There, they placed flowers and whispered their goodbyes. Though Plum's life was short, her love was immeasurable. She may have been just a tiny dog, but her heart was bigger than anyone could imagine. From that day on, whenever the children passed by her resting place, they remembered the joy, loyalty, and love Plum gave them. And in their hearts, Plum would always live on forever, their tiny dog with a big, loving heart.